Hello and welcome to the fish room. Today I'm going to be unboxing 6 bettas, which are unusually packed into this very small little polystyrene container. I've got this here just to cover up my address, but yeah, so in here I've got 6 bettas. They're going to be quarantining in here. And yeah, I'm quite excited for them. And we're just going to hope that none of them are, God forbid, dead. So let's get into opening up this box. Okay, so the bettas are in here. There are some heat packs which are great. They aren't warm at all, unfortunately. So they're packed in these very small little bags. They all seem quite happy. I'll pick the camera up and just show you that the 6 are all in here. None of them look dead. They all seem to be moving. There's one I'm a little bit worried about, so we will get him out and check him first. Okay, great. Yeah, so none of them are dead. So you can see this guy here. So obviously he is a male. They are in very small bags, so it'll be great to get them out. I've got this. I'm not too sure. I think he is a male. I'll need to double check that. The first one of these fish that really caught my eye was this male, but I don't want to scare them too much. So what I'm going to do is start acclimating them. I think he's put the males on one side and the females on the other. So let's get acclimating them. The little males, so this guy, just put him in and acclimate him for a little while. What I'm going to do is sort this out, so I will be back to you guys in a second. Okay, so I've got the 2 other acclimation tubs here. So I've got this male. He is a lovely rainbow, but obviously his colours aren't very strong. So we will put him in here, and then we are going to go and sort out all of our other males. Okay, so here we've got the girls' home. I'm rescaping this tank very soon. I've got some little pygmy gouramis in there, 6 neons, and then we've also got 2 little rosy loaches. But we've got the 3 females here now, so we are going to put them in. The water seems to have some sort of tannin, or it's just because it's very dirty. What I'm going to do is just switch my light to a blue light. I still need to be able to see a bit, but it would just be helpful for them to be slightly darker and just for me so I can see a bit. So this is one of the females. She's got some lovely dark blues, obviously once they show up. So we will put her in here. And then the other ones we have got this female. She's actually kind of light blue, but again needs her colours. And then we've got this bag, doesn't seem to have as much air in it. Absolutely lovely kind of cyan, emerald green coloured one. So we will put her in as well. So these are the 3 females. We will acclimate them just now. They're actually really small and a lot smaller than I was expecting, but they're all very sweet. And as well, they're all alive, which I'm very happy with. So let's now just let them acclimate them, and I will get back to you once they have. Okay, so it has been about half an hour now, so we are going to get these girls out, yeah, so what I'm going to do is just put you guys down, and then we can open them up, and then I'm going to turn off the light and let them settle for a few hours. Okay, so you can see the first male in there. It's very important when you buy bettas like this to empty out all of the water. Main reason for that is the water is probably full of ammonia, given that they've been in there for the best part of 24 hours. So I'm going to get this girl out. You can see a bit of blue, but she's not really coloured up, still kind of stressed. Yeah, we're going to open her up and then get her into the tank. Okay, so here the first one goes. You're probably seeing my net in the background. Yes, I'm aware that for bettas they aren't the most convenient, but this is really just the gateway for me with bettas. I've got one already, or some of these fighters. I've got one already, but as I said, this is kind of where it's all gonna start. And this is basically where all my bettas are gonna go from. So obviously I will get some a Betta net. Basically it avoids them cutting their fins, although these females, you know, their fins aren't very long. And then as well, you know, it helps their slime coat. It doesn't damage it as much when moving them around. But yeah, you can see the female in here. This is pretty much going to be her permanent home. So we will dump her into the net. And then we will quickly rush. There's actually some almond leaf in there. Going to quickly rush and get her into the tank. As I said, she has acclimated. And there she is swimming away in the tank. So let's now grab the next one. Next one is this beautiful female. She's already actually got quite a lot of her colours. You can see she's absolutely gorgeous green, kind of cyany colour. So again, just cut through the bag. That's already open. So all that we need to do is once again pour her into the net. Just like that. And then we can bring her through once again into the tank. And as I said, she's a gorgeous colour. These bettas are lovely. They all seem incredibly healthy. You can see the two of them there now. And she really stands out in that blue, although you can't see it very well on camera. But let's now get the third and final female for this tank. Okay, so here is the final female now. She's probably the most colourful one. I'm sure she'll be great for breeding. She's got a lot of blues, pinks, purples on her. So let's get her in as well. Just open up the bag. And then we can pour her in. And then she is the third and final female, but definitely not least. She's not handling the net as nicely. So you can see her in there. And then once again, we will just take her over and stick her into the tank. So next time I show you these guys, we will obviously get out the males just now. And then the next time you see these guys, they will have really coloured up, and I'll make sure to have the white light on. But yeah, so let's now go and open up the males. So guys, we are now going to open up the males. So you can see this one here, this is blue. I mean, that's literally what I've named him. So you can see him just in there. He's quite small. I think he is 4 months old. But what we're going to do is just open up the bag and then take him into his quarantine tank. So we just cut along here like we have for all the others. So he's got quite short fins. I'm not actually too sure what type he is. It didn't say. My guess would be maybe some sort of kind of smaller species of half moon, you know, in regards to the tail. But he's in here, so we will just take him into the tank. Okay, so you can see his enclosure just here. So it's a small quarantine tank. He shouldn't be able to get out, but he's just going to chill in there and quarantine. So this is the next guy that we've got. He is basically a rainbow, obviously, once he colours up. I'm trying to be quite quick with this in regards to noise and light. But yeah, so he's half moon, I believe. And he's, as I said, he's pretty much a rainbow. Once he colours up, we'll really see that. I am going to make a video basically checking up on these guys. You know, an update of them, which will come out maybe in about a week or two, or possibly in a few days. I'll give you an update of them in the quarantine tanks, and then I'll give you an update once they're in their forever homes. I've got an unboxing of the Aqua One 5 litre Pico tank, which is a type of best tank, which is what Blue is going in. He's the last one you saw. So that's where he's going, and then the other three, like this guy, are going to go into the trio tank that I'm getting. So you'll see a few unboxings, a few videos related to those tanks. But let's dump this guy out and then get him into his quarantine tank. So we will just dump him out. Oh dear, he seems to be stuck. Okay, I'll just bring him like this. And so then the final male is this guy here. You can see the amazing colours that he has. Got some white, some blue, kind of greeny turquoise, and a little bit of red. So he's the final little male. So we will get him out now as well. He seems to be quite stressed with this. But he was actually showing up the most colour whilst he was in the bag just acclimating. But we will get this guy out now as well. All the fish seem to be very healthy, which I'm happy about. No fin rot, but I'm just going to quarantine them to make sure there aren't any other diseases that they may develop or just come out with later. But he's in there, so let's get him into the quarantine tank too. So guys, we've now got all the males quarantining. So you can see Dumbo, who's just in there. He's been in there 4 days now, just quarantining. And then you've got this one, which is blue. He's just there. So he's going into the 5 litre, which is arriving tomorrow. So probably in about 3 days, he'll go into the 5 litre just once that has cycled a bit. And then in here he might be hiding. We've got the really cool one that we just opened. And then in this one here you can see that beautiful rainbow half moon. So they're the 3, so let's just go back now and check on the females. So the females were out, and then I walked in. You can see Lily, that she's just there. She's still got to colour up a little bit, but this is her forever home. You can see some of the other fish got gouramis, the rosy loaches, and the neon tetras. That is the gorgeous marble one. So yeah, she's lovely. She's actually so bright the camera can't really pick her up. Gorgeous colour. So they're all quite small. You can see Lily again. She's come out now. Cyan, or the Cyan one is the only one. I'm just waiting to come out. I'm still to name her. I'm not too sure where she is. I'd assume I can actually see her. She's just hiding up at the very back. I don't know if you guys can too. You can see that little spot just in there. That is the Cyan one, as I said, still to name her. But yeah, they all seem to be very happy, very healthy. Had a look at these. They don't seem to be bad at all. So yeah, I'm very happy. So I will check back with you guys, obviously, once the males are all in their tanks, once they've quarantined. I'll give you an update video on the males in a few days, you know, whilst they're quarantining. But yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, obviously. Once you've subscribed, do hit the notification bell so you can have updates on all of these fish coming out and how they're all doing. However, I wish you all the best, and I look forward to seeing you next time.